The West Virginia Legislature has passed the campus carry bill. Governor Jim Justice has said he will proudly sign it when it gets to his desk. At colleges and universities around the Mountain State, it will mean some work is needed to accommodate the changes, and some money will be needed as well. DK Wright takes a closer look at West Liberty University.
The campus carry law is complex. There will still be areas on campus where guns will not be permitted.
Students can't have them in dorm rooms. No one can have them inside a dorm room. They also can't be present in some buildings, for instance, where our police officers are housed, so they cannot be in those buildings. They can't be in buildings where you can gather more than 1,000 people.
This means the university will have to create safe containment space for guns.
We will have to create a space, locker space, available for students to be able to lock up their guns and keep them secure. That will take money, yes. So there are elements of this bill that will involve money.
For that, Dr. Monterosso says they plan to turn to the legislature that passed this bill and ask them to provide the money to make it happen.
I do know our local legislators are very supportive of the institution and very supportive of keeping our campus safe as well.
The Student Government Association has already voiced concern that there's no way to monitor and control weapons. They say with the mental health crisis in society, the idea of weaponizing students is concerning. In fact, they asked the legislature to reconsider. Dr. Monterosso says they'll have to do a complete evaluation of campus to determine where guns will and will not be allowed, according to the law. She says fortunately there is time to do that.
We have about 15 months before the implementation takes place, so it will be implemented July 1st of 2024. So we will make sure that we are ready by that date to have the same level of safety that we have today on July 1st of 2024.
She praised the campus police force, saying they're trained, armed, and professional. She said the safety of students will always be the top priority. DK Wright for 7 News, working for you.
They say they may actually need additional staff just to handle the paperwork and documentation that will be involved.